thing. Who invented that anyway? These are some Kanto subs. The Kanto Sub 8 and the Kanto Sub 6. Now imagine they're going to be literally the exact same sub, just slightly scaled up. But we're going to unbox them all anyway, because Kanto contacted me. And they're like, hey, you got our talks, we like your review. I had another company contact me, Funnel Audio, that sent me the YU4s. And those things are great. And then Kanto themselves were like, hey, have you tried the YU6s? And I'm like, no. So this won't be an unboxing of the YU6s. This is just for the subs. And I might, depending on how fast I get through this, whip out that sub, because I have 3 subwoofers. Fucking 3 that I'm opening up. That's an Emotiva BasX S8. This is a 6-inch sub, this is an 8-inch sub, that's an 8-inch sub, so at least they're small subs. But that's sent to me by the guy who's sending me nothing but Emotiva stuff. Come on, come on. But Kanto is really like happy to send me things. I've also got a Kanto speaker stand set there. Because like if anything we do for our map, and I'm like, send me a speaker stand because I don't know if I have enough and I want to see if it's any good. When we get to that, it's going to be ridiculous. I'm pulling these out of these boxes. I feel like I'm not. I feel like taking the box out of the box is not a requirement, or should not be a requirement. So let's see, can I do this can I do parallel unboxings? Like assembly line unboxings? Instead of doing an entire unboxing, I'll just, you know, get through most of this. And I'll get through most of this. Okay. Here, actually, you know what? You go here too. Please lift up by the cloth. Thank you. Ugh. You're just power cable? I'm assuming this is just power cable. Ooh. Power cable and a cheapy RCA. Okay, I don't need either of those things. And here's a book, and there's the box. Please lift up by the cloth. Oh, that's adorable. I don't fucking believe it. And I'm assuming that's the exact same thing in that one, so let's just drop that on the floor. Okay. It's like, I love how it's just like standard, like Scotch tape. Now, they asked me what color, because guess what? It's Kanto, and Kanto actually has colors. Although their subs have less colors than the rest of their lineup. Fall. Why won't you just die? Okay. Let's all put this knife away before we hurt something beautiful. Oh. Where's my fascias? Where's my fascias? So, I was actually more interested in the 6 than the 8, which I know sounds wrong, but there's so few 6-inch subs, and I have a bunch of mini subs that I just never got around to reviewing, because I'm like, alright, they're all good, but they're not like great. Like, do I want to invest my time into it? And now I have to. So, I mean, there's the Echo sub. And there is a legit 6-inch sub. So I mean, they're close. This does an okay job. Like you can see the downfiring thing there. The problem with this is, it's literally unusable for anything but the Echo. And they fucked that up. Give me a 3.5mm port. Let me use it. I could have sold probably 1,000 of those in a year, because if it's as good as it is with these, it'd be even better with like a regular pair of speakers. But you raff, you ruse. Ooh, is this table clean enough? Is that slightly raised metal grill, which makes me hesitant to put it straight down the table. I will cushion it. These are very soft. I got these from Bed Bath & Beyond. I love sleeping on them. It's great. But here we go. So sub 6, we've got, ooh, notchy. We've got very slightly notchy level and crossover. 40 hertz, I doubt it. 40 hertz to 120. Phase switch, off, auto, on. Nice. Good clickiness to that. Left and right in, or left and right in, sub in, power, standard power cord, the end. Manufacturer's Kanto distribution in Canada. Why do Canadians love me so much? Question that one day might be answered. The back of this any different? Oh my god, it's so much different. Actually, is it exactly the same base plate? Yeah, it's the exact same thing. So, 6-inch sub, 8-inch sub. I kind of want them to keep making subs, and I want to keep them all in different colors. I want to have a corner of my room that has the 18-inch Kanto sub, the 15-inch Kanto sub, the 12, the 10, the 8, and the 6 on top. Just all different colors of the rainbow. Red, blue, yellow, black. No, it would be red, blue, yellow, green, black, and white on top. Wouldn't that be adorable? I think it'd be adorable. And then it could just play, run the jewels all day long. So I think this was very short. So let's take this, throw that back onto the bed. Move those to the corner. They're very handsome. Like, I'm usually like, oh, I don't like metal grill. Like, I don't think there's a problem with a metal grill on a sub. I don't even see the driver though. Like, I've got the sun behind me and it's like, they might put foam behind the metal so you really can't see in there. Again, not a problem, because I think it would look worse. Actually, you know what? I go but this is the lightest. This is the lightest subwoofer I've ever held. Like, I saw, oh my god, Emotiva S8, here we go, and I almost hit myself in the fucking face. Is there a weight on this? Actually, the label will have it. 21 pounds. 21 pounds. You know how light that is for a fucking subwoofer in a box this big? Like, it should be more than that. But, just like that Klipsch, the SPL 150, I will not judge it by its weight. Yes, it means it may not have as controlled a box, but what matters is does it rattle my dishes? This is not my other apartment, and I'm really like concerned about like little pieces of tape and shit on the floor. So I'm being real careful with that. So this is the subwoofer unboxing spectacular. Pasta, you may not be able to find this on Amazon. This might be only on their website, but keep a lookout for the BasX S8 from Emotiva. Emotiva, spelled like that. I don't know why I need an instruction manual for a sub, unless it's giving me like helpful advice for setup tips. Big old chunky pieces of foam. I'm just going to use the red chairs until the red chairs are gone. JDM Watt is coming to get the chairs. At least I hope he is. Okay, I'm going to do a thing. And we're going to, well, this is the, see, I hate that. They do this, they put the bag on over the top so that if the box gets wet in shipping, water can't get into the sub because the opening is in the bottom. That also means when I do this and grab it, and then that's a pro gamer move, by the way. Okay, that is literally just taped to the cardboard. I don't hate that. Putting it back in here though, because I have a million of those power cords. Gloria, Gloria, I can't believe I'm listening to that song. It's playing on the radio. Gloria, I'm gonna unbox this. Yee, this is so light. It's so light. And I'm believing this is I'm feeling it, like literally that's the driver there. So, there's no stopping me. Ugh. I got 3 hours of sleep last night. I only slept 3 hours. last night. Look at the size of these cones. They're rubber. These rubber cones. These are very rubbery cones. Now these, actually, I should talk about the feet. These are also rubbery cones, but they're only about 3/4 of an inch. And these are like 1.5 inches because downfiring. Wow, that is a stiff surround and just a standard polycone with a big old dust cap. Let's undress this pig. Yeah. Gotta stretch it a little bit. Oh God. Hold on. Possible nude. Candy last month. What? What? Was that just Pasta confirming she didn't buy the cat licky thing? If you're not keeping up with the unboxing, I may be getting strange packages delivered here from someone as gifts, so I don't say who they're from. And one of them is a cat licking thing for licking your cat. Oh, what do we look like? Oh, the front's fucking plain. So we just drop this on the table. No need to get a fuzzy wuzzy involved. So, I think this is the BasX S8. I don't know, I can't see the label anywhere. Is it here? Is it in the serial number? Does it say it under precision crafted in China? Anyway, I think this is the BasX S8. Blow. Power switch, standard 2-way figure 8. In and out RCAs, so you can pass through to an amplifier. That's nice. Well, that would be good if you're like, this would be a perfect. You know what? They're going for the powered speaker market. Because if you have like LSR 305s, right? If you've got Mackie MSR 10, well no, Mackie MR 624s. Sorry, words. What you'd really want is a volume control box, like a Mica Origin G2 DAC would do it. Anything where you control the volume up and down. Even a shit Magni does have that. You would run that into this first, then out of this, and then into your powered speakers. If you had like a regular old desktop amp with the speaker amp, this does not work for that because you have a volume control there. But if your volume control comes first, then signal. Signal can go into this, out of these, into the two speakers. You could integrate this real easy into a powered 2.1 setup, like immediately, like 100% done. And if all the BasX S whatevers are like that, that's nice. So we've got crossover, 50 to LFE, 50 to 100 LFE, so whatever that is. Phase, a knob, thank you. I was complaining about the clips not being a knob, and those aren't a knob either, but phase knob means you could adjust basically timing in much more precise ways than just 0 to 180. And then volume minimum and maximum. Off, auto, on. Not as nice a switch as the Kantos, I gotta say. Power LED, thing, done. Here's your port. So it's down firing 8. Big old rubber feet. There's your port. Oh, does it turn? Nope, I thought it turned down. It's got actually some style. The top, look. The top is beveled on the edges. So it's not just a box, it's got a hat that falls down. As an architect or previous student of architecture, I have no idea what kind of roof that would be. Is it a mansard roof? No idea. When you just like flat and just the edges are chopped off, it will match the rest of their speakers, I'm sure. So this has been the subwoofer unboxing video. We've got 2 Kantos and an Emotiva, and that's an 8 and that's an 8, and it's gonna be fun to have them fight. We'll get it on.